All right, everyone, here we go with the weekly reading for the week of October 22nd through the 28th, 2023. We ask, just like the Friday reading, we pull one card for each sign, but this time we clarify, and it's just a soulmate cycle split up in 12 pieces, but this time we clarify what actions they're likely to take this time around in the coming week. I want to remind everybody of a couple of things. One, I'm not a Time Lord. All right, so you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. Also, there's no timestamps here because everything matters. You're all connected. You're all part of a cycle. This can include new soulmates that might approach. This can include a runner soulmate that you've probably been watching tarot readings on for a while. Okay? I have no way of telling which because there's a lot of people watching. And I make that statement because of the pre-shuffle. And I want to remind everybody that the pre-shuffle is surface energy. I shuffle before I hit the record button to get the idea, just me talking with the universe real quick. Surface energy, that's all. All right. We go deeper in the reading. So, all right, here we go. It's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, October 22nd through the 28th. What's the surface energy? I ask the universe, give me the soulmate cycle for this, the energy that's around right now. It's sort of a week in the energy. If I were writing a horoscope, for example, a general sort of thing, I would say it's a week of try again. If you failed before, don't prejudge it. You might just succeed. Okay? This time around, it might surprise you. That being said, I've got a Page of Wands. I've got communication crossed by the Ace of Cups. I've got the Six of Cups, and I've got an Ace of Wands here. I got somebody taking a crack at something that they didn't want before, or saying something that they didn't say before. Before, they kept their mouth shut, kept it all in the cup, sealed it with cellophane, stuck it in the back of the fridge. Now, this week, the energy is encouraging us to try again. All right, and that's where I get this Ace of Wands bookending the Page of Wands. So, somebody who didn't want something before or who chickened out before on talking about their emotions, somebody from the past, as well, soul connection for sure, is going to try again, possibly. I said might. All right, might. I can't predict free will. This is just the surface energy. But, a lot of the readings you get out here on YouTube are just surface energy. There's somebody with no special ability whatsoever who's just reading cards really good. They might get this type of reading. I would agree with it. And the energy is conducive to trying again, and this time it'll work, maybe. Probably. Best not prejudge it. But I got somebody here who's just taking a chance, like that Page of Wands, my little explorer page, right? Usually a boy, like in the Witches, it's a little boy, 12, 13 years old, very brave. They keep trying things over and over again. It's like that. So somebody who kept their mouth shut before may not keep their mouth shut this week about how they feel. It's an incoming energy. It's attached to you. I'm shuffling the deck right now. I'm telling the universe, give me the soulmate cycle for the week of October 22nd through the 28th. And I tell it, give me a weekly reading. It knows what I mean by that. And I'm done shuffling. And the overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is the Emperor. Look at that. That's like a mic drop. If I had a mic to drop, I will not drop my mic. It's $2.35. I don't have that kind of scratch to replace it. But if I were to drop my microphone, this would be the time. That's the divine masculine. It's somebody taking control of something. It's a very balanced Emperor. Someone going after what they want. No doubt about that. It's been a long time coming. I'll tell you that with the Page of Pentacles, or the Knight of Pentacles here. Page. I called it a page. I believe it. Yeah, that's who's coming in. Our reading's on the flip. We're going to clarify with the little animal deck. So we got double animal deck here. I knew it would be powerful. That's why I grabbed that one. Our story begins right here, position 1, Aries, if you're using the signs, which you probably shouldn't be in my readings, but whatever. Pisces, position 12 is where it ends. Everything matters. At least 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you if you sit here neutral and take the reading in, right? I feel emotion. I translate it into words. You should feel the reading as emotion. That's how you know if it's for you or not. Your brain will just get in the way. Oh, it might not be. Oh, this bullshit. Oh, this. That's all brain right there. It is. All right. Let's do it. Where's our story begin here? Three of Wands. Yeah, it had to be something like that. Yep. Our story begins with three wands. That's someone very close. It's kind of what I would call a very soon energy. It's someone right on the edge, leaping toward, walking down that path they should have took before. The Four of Wands path, the proper pathway to the Ten of Pentacles. Someone just about to here. For you, it would indicate something different's about to happen. That's for sure. A ship is about to come in. And it's a ship that kept its mouth shut about how it felt about you. Let's clarify it. Let's do it. This is a big reading. I've already pre-taken my Advil like always. It's up to me to keep track of what's crisscrossing what. It's up to you just to watch the reading. Sit back, enjoy yourself, take your pants off, whatever you need to do. I don't care. All right. Three of Wands. Why is it here? Yeah. Remember this card from Friday reading? I do. It's still burned in my brain. It's a Nine of Swords. It's crossing that. Yeah, nines are the end in tarot. That's this energy. The universe is basically saying the environmental energy, I said they're right on the edge. Yeah, they're right on the edge. Enough. It's keeping them up at night. Enough is enough. What's on top? Eight Swords. Somebody feels like they have to do this. They have to. They feel trapped. It's kind of an energy of someone feeling trapped, but they feel like they have to. Can't take it no more, right? Why is the Eight of Swords here? Yeah, I'm right. Eight Cups. They feel like they have to, I think, because they feel your energy growing. They feel other people might be interested in you. They feel like it's the time is now. I need to do this before they're gone. And I'm the one who broke these cups, these 8 broken cups, right? They need to get happy that you're their Nine of Pentacles. This could be a new energy. Or it could be an old runner soulmate you've been pulling on. I don't know. But it's attached to you. I'll tell you that. It's a soul connection. I'm pulling on the soulmate cycle. I'm not pulling on St. Steve's Career Tarot or something like that. All right, let's go. Position 2, Taurus. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, same thing I already said. Somebody feels trapped. There's an energy of liberation here. Somebody needs to make themselves feel better. Somebody needs to do something here. Who? The Emperor. That's who. Right there. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. All right. For some of you in this angle, we'll call it Taurus. For some of you in this angle here, you were with this person. And they wanted to be free. They wanted to be free of you. They wanted to bang the redhead across town. I don't know. Whatever it was, they wanted to be free of you. All right. I think they're regretting that. I think so. I don't think it's working out the way they had planned. That's just for a few of you, of course. That's not all of you. Basically, it's somebody who needs to liberate themselves from what they did in the past. The Six of Cups. Yeah. It's haunting them. The past, the connection that they could have had or had with you is haunting them. Yep. This is a haunted reading. We're getting close to Halloween. All right. No pun intended. Every pun intended. Fuck it. What's on top? Two Swords. It's a crossroads kind of energy, but it's sort of a do or die moment. In my mind's eye, the way I feel the energy, it's got some tension to it. It's sort of like you're sitting at a red light and you're diddling around with your phone for your 10 followers over on Instagram or whatever, and the cars behind you are honking. They're giving you a little honk. Somebody feels like they're getting honked at the crossroads. Again, it is sort of someone here very haunted at that crossroads. Why is the two of Swords here? Yeah, the Hermit. The soul is picking at him. It's gnawing at him. There's a lot of soul energy this week. That's why I told you stay out of your head. Stay out of your brain. Don't prejudge things you tried before and then think they're going to fail again. Well, it went that way last time. Believe me, there's a strong chance with the way the energy is it won't go the same way this time. All right, that applies on the positive or the negative, so keep that in mind. But here, somebody's soul is eating at them. Eating and doing nothing is driving them crazy. Like I said, I feel like they're being honked at the crossroads here. All right. So far, we're moving along here. The Emperor. Position 3, Gemini. For those of you using the signs, which you shouldn't be in my reading. But whatever. You do what you want to do. I like to keep everybody happy, which is impossible, right? Knight of Wands. Somebody's making a brave, impulsive move. I can't believe this fucking reading. I mean, it's the pre-shuffle on crack. And remember, I'm going to go back to the pre-shuffle here. I got someone coming your way. And it's brave and it's impulsive. It's just last minute decision, last second decision. Now, I'm going to reiterate what I said in the pre-shuffle. Yeah, the pre-shuffle's talking about communication. Absolutely. They might. I can't predict free will. But I know what the energy of this week is. And it's going to urge you to do things. It's going to urge you to try new things. Things that maybe you failed at once before or you were nervous about, and so you blew it off. Just go with it. I think most of these runners will go with it, or most of these energies will. Some of you, if this is a new energy, some of you are about to get asked out this week, or somebody going to tell you how they feel, more likely, right? And I pulled a reading on that already. I think I did a 3-card for those of you with new energies around you. Pay attention to that, all right? Got very high ratings. It must have resonated with a lot of people, more than I thought it would, actually. All right, Knight of Wands. Okay, we done shuffling. All right, I get the point, universe. The moon, out of fucking nowhere. Out of putting down fear. I said this is a brave, impulsive action. This is fear, right? Things they're worried about. They're not worried about anything here. Just it's a split-second decision. Just, I'm going to go for it. You might get a text, right? Just out of nowhere from something, or they might like one of your tweets or some shit like that, right? Or what do we call them now? X's? I don't know. I give up, right? What's on top? 6 of Wands. Yeah. Transformational butterfly. It's all from the heart. It's victory after a long battle energy. Something you thought was dead, gone. A person, like victory after a long battle energy would be somebody that they thought was dead, died in the war. They erected a statue, and all of a sudden the person come riding into town. Everyone like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's going to be your response to this. What the fuck? That's your response. Why is 6 of Wands here? 5 swords. Oh, therein lies the rub. And here I thought we were on a roll. There is still a little bit of a... I get this energy. I'm trying to figure out how to explain it. They show up. You're like, what the fuck? Right? But they can't stay. They haven't handled anything on their side yet. I'm not saying they're coming to put a placeholder in you. I'm just saying it's like they tell you, it's like somebody shows up, they tell you how they feel, and then they go, but I can't stay, I got to go back to whatever. You know, it's like that. So you'll have to wait maybe for them to take care of things. It's a bit of a false victory here, okay? Your energy is also attached to this 5 of Swords. I think you feel it as a false victory in some way, okay? It's not all, hey, it's not all light. You're not coming here for roses and rainbows. You come to my channel for reality. That's life. It's life. That's the way it is. You know, nothing's ever as good as you think it's going to be. It isn't. Even when I was a kid, my parents took us to Disney World. It wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be fantastic and terrific, but it was hot. It was hot. We stood in line for hours, and my mom and her friend got into a fight because it was hot. They argued. It was, it's a bit of a 5 of Swords. You know, okay. Right, I'm just trying to explain it. And I'm not putting down Disney World. I'm sure it's wonderful. All right. Right here, the hot spot of the connection cycle. Cancerian energy, right? It bookends this over here, so this should be interesting. The Strength card. Somebody growing a pair. Somebody's heart chakra is wide open. I saw the heart chakra here. I felt that. Somebody growing a pair. Oh, I forgot to show it to you. Oh, shit. The Lion's holding one of the roses from the 2 of Cups in this deck. I will tell you, you don't have to believe me, but I hope you do, because I'm telling you the God's honest truth. Underneath the Ace of Wands in the pre-shuffle was a 2 of Cups. Okay, I swear to you, it was there. I could probably find it in here and prove it to you, but I'm not going to go digging through the cards. But anyway, yeah, the hot spot of the connection cycle, heading right for a 2 of Cups, 2 soulmates coming together. For reasons I explained over here, other than the fact that this person here, again, another brave action here. Brave action with the power of a 500-pound cat. I'm telling you. What's going on? Why is the Strength card here? Oh, I like this top row. I do. This is nice. I like this. Yeah, I was just talking about it. I was just talking about the Ace of Wands, and I said underneath it was a 2 of Cups. Yeah, there's the Ace of Wands. And there's your rose from the 2 of Cups in this deck. One of the roses. Yeah, there it is. Is there a 2 of Cups under this? I'll shit if there is. No, there's not. Okay. It's 10 wands, actually, fueling it. Yeah, somebody, again, I get a big energy of the environmental energy. Like, sometimes we say the universe, but that's a bit of hocus pocus, kind of. The environmental energy. is giving a push. Try again. Try. If you don't try, you won't know. That kind of thing. It's that sword of energy that's here. Wow. Wow. What's on top? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone who's never made a decision about you. Never, 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 never. They keep chickening out. This time, there's a huge transformation in them. I don't know. Something must have happened here in their life. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. Maybe they got to thinking. I don't know. Maybe it's the weather. Who knows? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? But a decision is being made. When you get two Pentacles on top of the Strength card, somebody's making a decision. These lions make a decision, right? You know, I mean, what's 10 swords? Yeah. Yep. 10. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? 10 swords. No more wishy-washy. No more not making a decision. Somebody coming right towards you. And they do not want this to be over. I think they maybe feel like it's too late, but I think they do it anyway. And I am going to. I'm going to fucking reiterate. I can't predict free will. I'm just reading the energy. All of these runners, all of these, whoever this energy is attached to you, could still chicken out. It's unlikely, though, with a great number of them, with these kind of cards here. With the universe reflecting this kind of energy back at me. The cards are just mediums. It can pick any cards. Any cards can come out. All right. The Leo soap opera position, number 5. I wrote down what you got on the Friday reading. It was a fucking tower. And I said, oh, never mind what I said. What is it? It's King of Swords. Yeah, somebody's doing something. They got it in their head that they should come towards you. Yeah, they got it there too. They got it bad. It's my king of action, my king of truth. Somebody wants to be happy. They feel like well, maybe I could just reach out. It's a light touch, though. It is, even though it's a king. It might just be a text. It might be something. They might just start spying again. I don't know. Right? This is a great horned owl. They tend to go after rats and mice, other birds of prey sometimes. Grouse, partridge, quail, things like that as well. They'll eat. This is a bit like the way this energy feels. This great horned owl is sitting up in a tree thinking whether or not he should take down that moose that's walking by. You're the moose here. You're big prey for this person. You're much. I don't know why, but this person has you out to be some sort of, personal Jesus or something like that. It really is like that in a way. Very Hierophant-y type energy, how they see you. Very, very, very weird. So he might take a swoop by the moose just to see, that kind of thing. Why is the King of Swords here? The way I explain the energy, it's crazy. But here it is a goat. I should have said a goat. I shouldn't have said a moose. I mean, we'll just call this a moose with its feet on fire. How about that? All right, I was close. We got a hoofed animal here. All right, it's the devil. It's this. What's the word I'm thinking of here? It's always the way it was supposed to be. Somebody here, and I'm not a fucking mind reader. I just know this feeling and this energy. It's this feeling of, isn't it ironic kind of a thing. It's like it always comes back to you. Always. Some might read that as an obsession energy. I'm just going deeper to it. It's you're the holy grail for this person. They can't let this go. They can't let you go. I think they have something they want to say, and I think they damn well want to say it. And it's very swordsy, though. This owl got something to prove. But I think this owl's going to fail. This owl can't get a moose. He's not going to take down a moose. He's a big owl, but he's not going to take down a moose. And I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy. In other words, I think when this person comes in and says something, much like what I said about Disney World or things not being always the way you think they're going to be, I don't think it's the way they think they're going to be. Right? I don't think you, the moose, are just going to lay down and play dead. So, yeah, I think they're headed for a heartbreak. They are. They are. Why is the King of Swords here? Why are they taking this action? Why is he trying to go after a moose? Or in your case, the Hierophant? Right? Why? Well, I think something's hurt them here. I think they're hurt. I think they're hurt that this connection's over, maybe, or something on their side hurt them again. They tried to make it work on their side again in their toxic relationship, which I get for the Leo position, and they got hurt again. Why is the 3 swords here? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. And they need to turn that around, and they think you might have something to say that can do that, maybe. I don't know. But everything's gone catawampus, topsy-turvy in their world. And they definitely want to turn that around. Coming towards you might make them do that. Maybe getting something off their chest might make them feel better. I don't know. But I think they're... okay, we'll see. Again, so far, based on the pre-shuffle and everything I've got, stand by your phone. Okay? At the very least, spying energy will pick up. At the very motherfucking least. All right, Virgo position 6. Ace of Swords. Now, sometimes this is my wild card. This is you kind of energy here. I'm not a big proponent of gossip, okay? But I think through some sort of what feels to me like a light feathery energy, a light gossip energy is fluff, right? Through some kind of fluff energy that's floating around that's reflecting off of this, you might find out something. And it makes you feel pretty good. All right, this aces are about new beginnings. What you find out affords you a new beginning. Okay, the energy feels fluffy to me though. It feels like it's gossip from somebody. Like you used to go out with John, and that's who you're getting readings on. The person's name is John. Don't freak out if your person's name is John. It's a common name. I'm just pulling it out of my ass. Right? You used to go out with John, and that's who you're watching tarot readings on, and somebody comes up, oh, did you hear about John? No, what happened to John? Oh, his ass caught fire. He was farting near, I don't know. You might find something out, it cracks you up, or it makes you feel good in some way, some kind of truth. Or he got drunk and was talking about you and said that, he loved you or something. I don't know. But it feels very gossipy the way the energy comes in. That's all. And it could just mean you get it second or third hand. Light energy can mean that too, fluffy energy. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Why? Yeah, I ain't making this shit up. It's the Lovers. Yeah, I love it when that happens. Yeah, there's information coming your way. The love geese are in the air. Yeah, I was going to say I think it's divinely guided. It is a little bit. There's Judgment, and there's the Knight of Wands. It comes in rather suddenly. I think it surprises you. What's on top? 10 of Wands. It's something you've been thinking about for a while. Okay? I'm just going to leave it there. It's something you've been thinking about for a while. Why's the 10 of Wands here? Ace of Wands. Yeah. And again, the aces are new beginnings. Tens are the end, dead end that lead to new beginnings. The 10 of Wands should lead to the Ace of Wands. They're right next to each other. Whatever this gossip, we'll call it gossip. Whatever this is, it allows you to begin again. Not necessarily with this person, but maybe just within yourself. I, for some reason, feel it giving you a bit of a chuckle, or one of those energies where you find out you were right, sort of a thing. Okay? That's nice. I like that. I like those moments in life when that happens. All right? All right. Libra, position 7. The Moon. Now, normally I'd say this is fear, or it's somebody comes out of the shadows. This is something I rarely do with this card. It's crickets. It's crickets chirping, just like camping. You go out at night, it's moonlight. You're laying there in the tent, crickets. That's what you hear. But what you also hear sometimes is some rustling around in the leaves, right? Sometimes it's a raccoon. Most of the time it's either a raccoon or a porcupine, but sometimes it's a skunk. What's going on? Or maybe it's a great horned owl hunting moose. I don't know. Why's the Moon here? Oh, I don't know. Why's the Moon here? Five of Cups. It's crickets chirping because of sadness. All right? There's sad. I just get sadness off of it. The environmental energy around the Moon is sadness. I got rustling leaves and crickets. What's on top? Hey, when I don't know, I tell you, I'm honest with you. I'm going to just make shit up. We may not get an answer here. I don't fucking know. All right? That's what makes this job interesting to me. If I knew, if everything was this, whatever. What's on top? 9 swords. Yeah, somebody, just sadness and shame. A little bit of shame. Crickets. Someone waking up in the middle of the night, frightened by the rustling of the leaves in some way. What's the rustling of the leaves? Why is the 9 swords here? High priestess. Hidden energy on top of hidden energy here because of the 9 of swords crossed by. You have someone around you, attached to you, who is closer to you than you think. Okay? It's a hidden energy. This is not a runner. This is not a long lost whatever. This is, dare I say, a creepy stalker type. Somebody, just in the sense of, I don't want you freaking out. Just in the sense of, if I was pulling this on a celebrity, I would tell them to run. I used to pull on celebrities through friends that I had back a long time ago. If I pulled this on one of them, I would tell them to fucking leave town. Book a flight, get the fuck out of town, motherfucker. This is not negative here. I don't have devil energy attached to it. But I've got someone who feels like they can't have you and they want you. It could be somebody who's married to somebody else. That sometimes this energy will show up like that. And they secretly long for you. Okay? It's a new energy. It's a newer energy. It's not a... That's what I mean by rustling around in the leaves. Sometimes when you're laying there in the tent, it could be a raccoon, could be a porcupine, but sometimes it's a skunk. I get kind of a skunky thing here a little bit. Just pay attention, okay? Pay attention to the people around you. You know, somebody a little too touchy-feely with you and all that kind of stuff, make sure you assert yourself and say, you know, hey, stop it, that kind of thing. Unless you're interested, then go for it. I'm just alerting you, there's a hidden energy around you, and you're keeping them up at night. Okay, my hot Scorpios, position 8, Page of Pentacles, communication. Very similar to the energy I said when I was talking about this position here, position 6. Pay attention to it. You're about to learn something, my card of the student. You're about to learn something through communication. From somebody who, I don't want to say is worried about the words they're going to say. Someone who is meek. Okay? In the word. It's like out of character for them. Can I phrase it that way? And that makes more sense? I don't know. Okay. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? And why did I all of a sudden get quiet? Why am I whispering? Oh, I don't know. Kind of the calm before the storm, maybe. It's a tower. Something about to blow your motherfucking mind. And look at that. The 5 of Cups came by. Again, that ties this to this. You've got a hidden energy around you, but you're about to learn about it. They're about to just show up. It's about to blow your fucking mind. Somebody here, very quiet, very meek. Unexpected. What the hell? What's on top? What kind of reading is this? Oh, it's trouble. Trouble. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands can mean attraction, sometimes reflects. Could be somebody putting out a pretense and all that. This is that plus trouble. Can also mean somebody who brings trouble. If you date a Queen of Wands, right, male or female, you know, the trouble here could be someone who wants to spend, if you're rich, someone wants to spend all your money, right? The trouble kind of a thing, or they bring trouble with them. They bring an ex with them that's violent. And you know, you're banging them and somebody's knocking at your door with a baseball bat. It's kind of trouble, right? In this case here, the trouble is this person has been hiding, has been around you and behaving contrary to how they really feel about you, okay? And then all of a sudden, it could be somebody you think is very strong, and then they come across in their communication very meek when they're telling you the truth about something. Either way, it blows your fucking mind, okay? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Page of Wands, yeah. They're going to communicate, yeah. They're taking a chance. Somebody's taking a chance. They see it as taking a chance, telling you what they're going to tell you. But I think it blows your mind because you have no idea. You thought this person was one thing and they're another thing, and you thought maybe you thought your relationship with them was one thing, but it's another. It could be 100 different things. All right. I tell you the same thing I told this sign over here. Pay the fuck attention. And it also ties a little bit to this one over here of I think this shows you something. You learn something that kind of blows your mind. I don't think it's as gossipy. I think this is direct communication. No. All right. Sagittarius, position 9, the Hermit. Okay. Feel all your decisions. Use your inner wisdom, okay? I don't remember what I told you yesterday. I don't know what happened. I didn't write down yours. Oh, shit, I should have. Because you always get the most interesting things. Wisdom is your best friend here, okay? You draw from the past. The wisdom is the things we pick up from the past that we learn from. We take all those lessons, we pile them up in a war chest, right? That way you could never get snookered. You could never get, taken advantage of or something like that. Don't, if you operate from a point of soul here, okay, you won't fall for somebody's sob story, for example, or things like that. Okay, I don't know how else to explain the energy. That's why I'm clarifying as well. So we'll see. Why is the Hermit here for Sagittarius? Yeah, the King of Cups. Yeah, hold on to your cup. Environmental energy will be telling you, screaming at you, hold on to your cup. You've got someone coming probably to profess some kind of love. Could be an offer of some kind, right? Hold on to your cup. You're the one in control, and I think I've told you that before, but this is different. This feels different. I don't know why. What's on top? The King of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, it's you're okay without this. Make sure that's where your power comes from. I don't know how else to explain it. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Judgment. Yeah. This is a bit of a test in some way for you. This is a test because this is like, I don't know. I'm going to try and explain it this way. This is one of those things where somebody comes up to you, and if you operate from a point of ego, you'll go for it and fail the test. If you operate from a point of soul, if you operate from a point of soul and emotion and weigh it against your ego and all of that, you'll come out smelling like a rose. You'll come out of Phoenix rising. I mean, there's no other way to put it. And I know some people might ding me for it here. I have to be very careful. That's just what the energy is. All right? I can't tell you what to do. All I can say is it's a bit of a test. Sometimes it's one of those decisions you don't want to make with the ego. You want to make it with the soul. Okay? Hold on to that cup. Only give that cup if it feels right. Okay? All right. Okay. That's the best I can tell you. Definitely got something coming towards you, though. Everybody seems to. This over here, I don't know. But, hey, this is mind-blowing. This is gossipy. And this over here, this person, I'm telling you, flippy-floppy, flippy-floppy. All right, Capricorn, position 10, the sun. Yep. Communication. It is. That's all I get off of it. Communication. Hot. What is this? Why is this here? I could say you find out something. The sun illuminates things. I could. Really, all I get, it's the strongest energy of communication off a sun card I've ever gotten. It's communication that does enlighten you about something or someone. I could say that. Why is the sun here? King of Swords. Maybe you're hearing from this person. No, I'm just teasing. Somebody here has grown a pair, and they're taking a chance and telling you something that they've never told you before. Okay, fine. What's on top? Strength. What did I say? Somebody here is growing a pair and telling you something that they've never told you before. I think it makes you happy. All right, I do. Why is the Strength card here? The Six of Cups. It's somebody you know. It's somebody from your past is returning and telling you something that makes you very happy. I mean, that's the simplest way I can put it for a general audience. Somebody from, this is all communication. That's why I started this reading. When I saw that pre-shuffle, I fucking knew it. I know, the energy is there. The energy of this week is encouraging people, try again. Just go for it. Just try. Just try. Like it knows something, kind of thing like that. So people who normally don't have balls enough to say how they feel, have the balls in this week's energy. It's a week where you could try things that failed before and they might succeed again, or things that used to succeed might fail. You never know. It can cut both ways. All right. Yeah, okay, fine. There you go. Aquarius, my other wild card, not hotspot, but wild card. This could be you guys. This could be an incoming energy. I don't know. Position 11, very important in the cycle. The Magician. Okay. I'm not saying anything. No, you haven't lost sound. I hate saying this. I hate it. It has to do with a soul contract. You signed up for what's about to happen this week. And again, I'm not a fucking Time Lord. Could happen next week. Could happen the week after. Could have happened last week for a couple of you. Whatever it is, let's find out. The Magician. Why is it here? You're going to make me... I'm drawn to the little black hole right there. That's all. All right? That's all. I know. You can handle it. It's nothing you can't handle. Maybe it's a bit of a test. We talked about that on a recent reading. I know we did. I know I mentioned how much I hate saying things like soul contract and stuff because it's much more complicated than that within the energy. But, you know, you didn't sit down at a desk and sign something. But whatever it is, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Well, Three of Cups hybrid with a Three of Pentacles, I suppose. Eight of Wands, communication. Communication. And this is my biggest card of communication in the Minor Arcana. Bigger than this. It's communication of an emotional kind. Okay? You're about to have a very emotional conversation with somebody this week. And it's part of something you signed up for when you came here. Alright? I don't know who it is. Could be I don't think it's a runner soulmate that you're here watching tarot readings for. And this can apply to all of you. It is not about Aquarius. I'm not your fucking astrologer. I'm just splitting the soulmate cycle up. This is you. This is you, and this is you, and you've popped up a couple of other times too in this reading. You guys are getting very strong energy here in this reading. So, yeah, incoming communication, very emotional conversation, very emotional. But you can handle it. You signed up for it. What does that mean? Maybe tears are shed? I don't know. What's on top? Knight of Cups. Very emotional conversation. Gonna happen. Alright? It's incoming. It's coming at a moderate speed. It's coming towards you. Alright? And again, I'm not a fucking Time Lord. Might not be this week. This is the energy. I have to put brackets around it and pull on it. But this is happening. Why is the night? It's okay. It's good. I think this is liberating. I think it gets something out in the open here with whoever this is with. It could be mom, could be dad, could be a dead relative in one of your dreams. It could play out that way. It could be someone attached to you. It could be anything. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it is. This is a very settled energy here. Okay. I do think where the test aspect of it is you're the bigger person in this communication. You're the leader of this communication. Stay that way. Okay? Stay that way. Yep. Also, this communication probably happens because the other person respects you on some level. Okay? So keep that in mind. Don't do anything to prove them wrong about that respect. All right? At least, do what you want. I'm just suggesting that. And so is the universe here. All right, position 12. Pisces, for those going by the signs, which you probably shouldn't be. But it's just a soulmate cycle split in 12 pieces. Always read with position 1. And for some reason, position 5, which I have stopped trying to figure out why. I don't even care anymore. Right here. Two of Pentacles. And you're tied with that, too. Look at that. Look at that. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Someone's made a decision. I've made a decision. That's what I get off of it. I made a decision. Mothra here is coming towards you. All right? I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy. Why did I say Mothra? Well, maybe because you're Godzilla in this case. I don't know. Let's find out. Somebody's made a decision. And in the game of red light, green light, is green light. All right? Let's see where we go. I say that because it's a red light and a green light there. And I'm only drawn to that. All right. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? This whole fucking reading has been communication after communication after communication in various forms, in different shapes and sizes. It doesn't surprise me this week. The environmental energy will be encouraging everybody to take another crack at it. Or just take a crack at it, one or the other. But for a lot of it has to do with things from the past, because the Six of Cups energy is very strong this week, right? So again, it's a lot of take another crack at it. Try again. Yeah. Very powerful aspect of that energy, though. We've had that energy before, but not like this. Okay, why is it Two of Pentacles here? I'm running out of shit to say while I'm shuffling. You got to give me something here, universe. Okay. Seven of Cups. Yep, somebody's decided. They're coming towards you. It's a little bit confusing. The energy around this is scattered. Okay? Also, it's a bit of a hodgepodge. What I mean by that is some of these are good and some of these are bad. For some of you, this is a good thing. For some of you, it's a bad thing. Okay? Try not to be confused. In other words, don't try to look at a bad thing as a good thing or a good thing as a bad thing. Just try to be as neutral as you can. Take it for what it is. Okay? Whatever this communication is and how it plays out for you, take it for what it is. Don't try to change it. Don't try to morph it. You'll only create more scattering in the energy if you do that. If the energy is scattered, you don't want to make it worse by getting scattered yourself. Alright? Just leave it alone. Take things for what they are. Take it for how it plays out. What's on top? The Magician. Wow. This ties immediately to this. This is amazing. This thing is tying to all kinds of shit. This ties this to this. Everything I said here applies here. It's a very emotional communication from somebody who has a great deal of respect for you. Really, really. Why is the Magician here? Ace of Cups. Somebody here, definitely. This is, again, a little bit of soul contract kind of thing, but this has become like a volcano. All right, they've been holding back these feelings, and they're all going to come out in the conversation. So that's why it might be a little bit confusing. And for some of you, you might see it as a negative, and some of you might see it as a positive. Just allow yourself to feel what you feel about it. It's okay. But somebody here about to explode. Why? I think probably because part of the Magician energy, you know, that they have all the tools they need kind of thing. I think the timing is right for them, and that's why they've made a decision. I think it might be a little bit hodgepodge for you guys, because maybe for some of you, the timing might be right for them, but it might not be right for you. You know, it could be a little bit of that. And that's what we get. Let's talk to the witches. And which randomly at the bottom has a Magician, by the way. Yeah, there's a lot of soul contract shit playing out this week. A lot of it. It's all hitting right now. And it doesn't surprise me as we get close to November, which is strongly influenced by the 1111 portal. For sure. Wow. Yeah, big time. We'll talk about that when I write up November and pull your November overview and all that. Blah, blah, blah. So anyway. For now, let's have the universe add all this up. This is a big, big communication. I mean, it's communication. I'll probably make that the title of this reading. Communication. Yeah, I'm sure. Absolutely. Within the energy. Again, I can't predict free will. But for some of you, there's some destiny playing out here. I will throw that word around when I start talking about soul contracts. So just some stuff playing out here that it was just always going to be that way. It was always going to play out the way it played out. All right. Let's have the universe add this up. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. What actions the incoming energy likely to take this week, the week of October 22nd through the 28th, 2023. Let's go. That's it. Bottom energy. Environmental energy around the base energy. The center card I'm going to pull is 10 Cups. Feeling that is a Knight of Cups. Somebody's coming after what they think is their happiness. Notice I said the word think. The environmental energy is encouraging them to go for it. It's making it look good. Just like my parents tried to sell Disney World to me. Or Disney World tries to sell it to us. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. It's wonderful. It's all rainbows. It's nice. Look how nice it looks. They don't tell you stand out in the hot sun and it's, you know, the line here from here, it's 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. It's 90 degrees and 95% humidity. I'll be dead in 2.5 hours, right? You know, so the environmental energy is encouraging all this incoming energy to go for it. And it's making it look like it's going to be great. You know, again, and we talked about that somewhere in here where somebody's surprised, you know, that, you know, when they get there, you know, all right, yeah, it's not quite the same thing. What's on top? 8 swords. What's the center card? Yep, 3 of wands. Yep, we started with 3 of wands. 3 of wands is our base energy here from another deck. Everything I talked about here, Knight of Cups, and that 10 of Cups is backed up by that 3 of wands. Everybody here is making it look good. I should go. I should do it. It's going to be that. The advertising. I'm falling for the advertising. Yeah, I'm going to go in and talk to the Empress. And it ends in a little bit of disappointment for them. Because I think there it is. I didn't put that there. It was just there. That card alone backs up my read on these two. We didn't even look. We didn't know that was there. Page of Swords is disappointing messages. It's disappointment. Right? Just like my touching story I told you about when I was a kid and we went to Disney World. Right? What? Standing in line. It wasn't what the advertising said. My mom and her friend got into a fight, an argument about something. It was a disaster. It was a terrible day. It was awful. The lines were, you know, at least I went. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm good. I'm not trashing Disney. I'm just saying. It is what it is. The advertising always makes it look better than it is. Tide, new improved Tide laundry detergent said I could get my stains out. It didn't. Okay? So fuck them. All right? That's it. At the end of the day. But in the advertisement, it came out great. Right? Disappointment. They're going to take a leap of faith. They're being encouraged to do it. They're falling for a bit of the advertising. But that's good in a way. It allows you to find out some truths. And we saw that in some key positions that were about you. This Ace of Swords here. You find out some truths that allows you to move forward. Either with this person or with this energy, whoever this belongs to, or without them. What's read with the 8 of Swords? This is what I want to see. 2 swords. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So that's pretty cut and dry here in the base energy. They do take the leap of faith. It looks good on that ship. Everything looks terrific. There's a lot they don't know until they get to that, you know, on the way, about what happens when they actually get on that ship. They're all doing it because they feel pressured at the crossroads. We talked about that. They feel pressured at the crossroads, car honking at them. I talked about it here. All right? And this right here, the 8 of Swords, it's an energy of someone who feels trapped. They feel like they have to do it on some level. The ones that reach out, the ones that show up, they feel like they have to. And that's just summing it all up. I mean, I couldn't have asked for the universe to give me a better base energy here than the 3 of Wands and these energies right here. It's perfect. It's everything I described already. All right? It really is. But the energy of this week, just so you know, okay, I may pull an energy weather update, but just so you know, the energy of this week is making things look good. Things that didn't work out for you before are going to look like this week. I say go for it anyway, even if you're disappointed. I always like to go by the line from, losing my voice here, hold on, from the Eagles, Take It Easy. We may win, we may lose, but we will never be here again. All right? So, go for it. You know, sometimes you get let down, whatever. On the flip of this, for you guys, some disappointments may work out this time. But either way, the energy is encouraging everybody to go for it or take another crack at it. And that's your reading. And that's my voice, I guess. I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? You know what? Fuck it. Voice be damned. Now the water kicked in. I'm all right now. I'm going to pull one card and a crossing card for you guys for the week. All right? For those of you who are still here, this deck had Temperance at the bottom when I first picked it up, and have learned the lesson of temperance. Never shut off a Steve Love Tarot reading when I say that's your reading. Ever. You never know. I'm going to pull your week right now. One card and a crossing card. All right? Just for you. Not the runner, not the incoming energy. Just for you. One card and a crossing card. What do we get? I don't know. Let's find out. See that? 10 cups. I just got done telling you. It's just the same message. Repeat message. 10 cups. And you know what? That's the That's the base card. It's crossed by the High Priestess. It's yeah. Just honest to God, your intuition will be so strong this week. All of you, follow it. It's leading you somewhere really good. Okay, it really is. Take some chances this week. Take some leaps of faith. Not stupid chances. Your soul won't let you do stupid things. Your brain will, but follow your intuition. This is wonderful that I got a 10 of cups there because we were just talking to death about it. All right, follow your intuition. And again, it limits your disappointment on some level because you know that that's a possibility. As long as you always know that's a possibility, never fall for the advertising blindly. Okay, and go in. You'll be disappointed. You will never be disappointed if you know there's a chance you're going to be disappointed. Or at least it won't affect you as much, right? Okay, that's your reading. But take your chances for sure. Have some fun. Use your head. All right, make your own decisions. But it's a hell of a week. All right, good luck.